Look, as a development of the DEI discussion we've had this morning, I want to highlight a story that came out yesterday, published by Bloody Radio or the Herald or Radio New Zealand, all shared by all the same wokesters who've been given the Group M tick. And the headline on the story is Māori economy surpasses 100 billion goal, assets grow to 126 billion in 2023. It's by Emma Andrews, Hinare Te Ua Māori journalism intern, Radio New Zealand. So diversity hire, DEI hire, Emma Andrews has written this piece, and I'll read the headline. Māori contributions to the economy have far surpassed the projected goal of 100 billion by 2030, a new report has revealed. The report conducted? Well, reports aren't conducted, they're written or compiled by the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment's and Te Puni Kaukuri Te Auhanga Māori show Māori entities have grown from contributing 17 billion to New Zealand's GDP in 2018 to 32 billion in 2023, turning a 6.5% contribution to GDP into 8.9%. Fascinating, but here are some fundamental questions as to how this story even exists. What is the Māori economy? As far as I'm aware, there isn't a separate Māori currency. There isn't a separate Māori tax system, though certain iwi and hapu authorities get tax breaks, just like certain charities do. But there is there is no Māori economy. There are businesses that might be predominantly owned by Māori entities, but we don't define other businesses as Chinese businesses or Pākehā businesses. And at a very granular level, this is exactly the problem that DEI, which is about discriminating in favour of the individual on their ethnicity, this story shows the weirdness that's created by that philosophy being applied across a public service. Could you please tell me what the Māori economy is, Radio New Zealand? Of course, it's written by someone who is in themselves a diversity hire. Emma Andrews, Hinare Te Ua Māori journalism intern. So you've already been hired to be biased and specific in your coverage. So of course you write a story which, when we apply logic and thought to it, makes no sense. But this story also tells me that we have probably very highly paid officials in the MBIE and Te Puni Kaukuri compiling somehow statistics and coming up with a report in 2025 that looks at the contribution of a spurious Māori economy in 2023. I'm not sure that this information is of any practical use whatsoever, except to promote the myth that somehow there's some magic about Māori business. I am glad that there are Māori businesses that thrive. I'm glad that there are businesses that thrive in New Zealand. But to define a business in racist and ethnic terms in the year 2025 is bloody ridiculous. We are all New Zealanders. But the story goes on. Māori workers are now holding more high-skilled jobs than low-skilled jobs, with 46% in high-skilled jobs, 14% in skilled jobs, 40% in low-skilled. Who cares? That is compared to 2018 when 30%. How much money are we spending to compile all these BS statistics? So I'm just saying that story, the way it was covered, that's what the stupidity of DEI and craven political correctness ends to. And I just think about how much money could be left in the hands of those very businesses, of the taxpayers, of the people trying to feed their kids lunch, if we didn't have all this woke BS in our public service and indeed in our journalism. So, Emma Andrews, what on earth were you thinking writing that? I suppose the boss told you to because they had to meet their quota.